Hey viewers, Babu TV here. I just wanted to give a quick update on my channel. I know I said I was going to post one of my videos for paid to play earlier in the week. Got slowed down a little bit with the topic of the video, and well, I kind of got distracted by this thing over here, which is what I made this video for, what I want to talk about. On Tuesday, I saw the Falcon Heavy launch. SpaceX's brand new class of reusable rocket owned by Elon Musk, who is probably the smartest guy I've ever seen. These rockets can take off and land vertically. The Falcon Heavy is essentially 3 of SpaceX's Falcon 9s strapped together. The outer cores are actually reused Falcon 9 first stages. So at launch, Falcon Heavy would become the most powerful rocket currently in production. With 1.5 million pounds of thrust, it crushes through the atmosphere at an incredible speed. And to be able to watch it live was incredible. On Monday night, we drove down to Cape Canaveral, Florida. It took us about 9 hours to get there, so we got there at around 2:30 in the morning. We had heard from a lot of sources that Playa Linda offers the best view of launches. At only like 3.7 miles away, you're basically closer than anyone else outside of the Kennedy Space Center. There were already cars lined up outside. The police had to actually move us back to another parking lot so that SpaceX and Kennedy Space Center employees could use the access road to get to work. By around 5:30 in the morning when we woke up, there were around 200 cars lined up behind us. It took us maybe 20 minutes to get onto the island. We were really worried because we didn't have any cash. Their internet wasn't working. They were really nice and just let us on for free. So we got onto the beach at around 6:15, just in time to see the sunrise. Beautiful, seeing the sun come up, hitting the Falcon Heavy, glinting in the sunlight. We got to relax on the beach all day, just kind of hang out. Everyone's just watching the Falcon sitting there all day. The launch window opened at 1:30, but so many things can go wrong to delay a rocket launch. Weather, technical difficulties, any sort of issue that arises could push the window to the next day. And we couldn't stick around for that. My girlfriend had a math final and work the next day. There's almost zero cell phone service at Playa Linda Beach. So all day, everyone's just standing around holding their phones up in the air. And every once in a while, someone will shout out a text message that they just got or a tweet that says the launch was delayed another 30 minutes or 15 minutes. It kept pushing back, and the end of the launch window was 4 o'clock. It took around an hour and a half to load the Falcon Heavy. So if we didn't see anything by around 3:30, like venting or some sort of vapors rising off of the rocket, there was a good chance that we weren't going to get to see it. This really nice guy that I met with a pair of binoculars, he thought he saw some heat effects rising off the top of the rocket, but it was so far away and you're basically looking down the beach. We couldn't tell if those heating effects were just coming off of the beach, not the rocket. So after a little wishful thinking, I got a tweet on my phone that said that they had started loading propellant onto the rocket on a T-minus 60-minute countdown. Right at 3:45 on the dot, a massive plume of smoke appeared around the Falcon Heavy. And there's no sound. You can't hear anything because it's so far away. You can only see it. Out of that plume of smoke, eventually you see this bright fireball just kind of rise up out of the cloud. When the sound waves hit us, it sounded like the air was literally being ripped apart. It was like someone in the sky had a giant roll of bubble wrap and was just twisting. After around 2 minutes, we could see the side boosters flame out and separate. During the entry burns, these 2 bright balls just glowing in the sky just appear. It's not very long. You totally lose track of the boosters again when they disappear. And when the engines ignite one more time for the landing burn, everyone on the beach is cheering, screaming their lungs out. It was crazy. So we got to see the 2 side boosters come down. A guy to the left of me says, "Wait, there's going to be 4 sonic booms." And almost like a drum roll. Boom, 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 boom. Was just this impact against your chest. So yeah, it was awesome. If any of you ever get a chance to see a rocket launch in person, I will never forget it. It was incredible. So guys, thank you so much for watching this. Again, I'm so sorry that it's taken me a while on the other video. I promise I will get it up as soon as I have it. Thank you, SpaceX and Elon Musk. Thank you guys so much for doing what you do. The world is a better place because of the technology that you're creating.